It is the weekend and I've got a visitor out on the island and we're going out diving with the diving club.
Jeg sliten og tissetrengende allerede. Hva er det du holder på med? Jeg prøver å ta på meg drakten og kle på meg riktig.
Only like 2.5-3 weeks ago, if that, we were in the Red Sea diving with very little equipment. Annette is not a regular dry suit diver and the typical thing happens. The fin strap breaks. We get that sorted. The dive location is in the shallow bay. We are here because 2 of the members from the dive club are going to check a jetty underwater, and so we just sort of came along and jumped in the water.
Yay! Hey. Deilig å være I norsk farvann. Det noe annet. For å si det mildt.
So on the dive today we are 4 people. This is Annette and myself. And then we also have Øystein, and in a little while, and this is Mr. Crab. We only have GoPros today and none of us have lights, so all of this is just filmed with a GoPro handheld. This is Geir with the lights. He also films with the GoPro. And look what we found. We found scallops, and so basically the dive turned into a scallop dive. Turns out Annette loves scallops. And this is what the scallop looks like before you eat it. And of course we saw a lot of crabs, and they have these round holes they live in. And this crab was out walking. You can see when the light from Geir's camera, it's the crab. I'm trying to get my face and the crab in the same shot. And you can see it's a sandy bottom. As soon as we stir it up, it gets a little bit murky. And you can see here that I'm trying to show you now how the crabs dig down into the sand and hide during the winter. At least I think it's because it's winter. Maybe they think it's cold too. I don't know. But anyway, the crab is underneath there and you can see the eyes sticking out in the shell. You see here, moving this, and that's the crab. Leaving the crab behind, and here you can see the team, the scallop team, and us, and the net full of scallops. Here you see how clear the water is along the bottom, and the diver is up towards the surface. And as I bring the camera up from the bottom towards the surface, you can see the thermocline in the water. There is a temperature difference and it gets murky. This is the end of our dive. We are really cold on our hands. So it's not only because of my age I'm getting help, but and Annette is helping me taking my fins off after the dive. We were in the water for about 50 minutes and everyone is trying to get warm.